Hey everybody, it's TorontoUnicorn
and
we are going to Sybian night.
Woo!
Tell me, what is Sybian night?
Sybian night is the night where women, or men I suppose, could choose to ride the apparatus. And so the apparatus, I don't know, can you show a picture?
I will. I'll show a picture right there.
Okay. The apparatus itself is almost like a saddle that you could sit on that has, you know, the handle of the saddle, except it's more in the middle. And the handle is changeable for different shape attachments, either for the vagina or for the anus.
Okay.
So.
And you sit on it, and there's a little dial.
Yes.
Right.
So that's the other part of it. So there's a wire connected to a box that has a dial on it that goes from 0 to a million or something like that. and somebody controls it, usually not the rider.
Okay.
So it depends on the games that you play. You can play different games. Like I did a Sybian off. So there were two of them going, and it was me versus her. And our opposite partners controlled the opposite person's Sybian. So we did that and see who could last the longest. There was also like trivia games. You know, you get sort of 30 seconds at super high if you get the thing wrong. Yeah, there's different games you can invent. I mean, if you're creative.
Wow. So I've never jumped on a Sybian. For some reason, I don't have any desire to jump on a sex toy like that in front of people. I just don't think I want to do it that way. And so because it's kind of not private, I'm just like gonna just watch other people do it. So
I get that, because it's difficult knowing that you have a whole audience in front of you. But the first time I saw this machine, I said to myself, you need to ride this. And so I think my desire to ride this machine outweighed the invasiveness of eyes.
I see.
And so I was just able to close my eyes and not look at them and not think of them and go into my little zone.
Okay, all right. And I got to watch. It was wonderful to watch, especially because you can see the faces that people make when they have sex, and sometimes they were just like like just not just you, but like everybody was just like making their sex faces in front of people, and I'm like, that's why I can't just like do it, because I'm also kind of loud in sex, and I would be very I take the fucking floor down. So I don't want to be like, wah! Like in the middle of
it sounds more like wah!
Apparently that's what it sounds like. I don't really remember, to be honest, but so anyways, it is more of a single guy night, so we're going to see lots of single men tonight. I am not super DTF. I don't need to explain why, other than the fact that sometimes I'm just not super DTF. I'm interested in making new friends. If I meet a great guy, great. If I meet a great girl, great. What about you? What's your DTF level for tonight?
Again, I'm figuring I'm leaving with something inside me, whether it be human or Sybian. Something's going inside me. So at least there's that. If I ride the Sybian, it's mostly because there's a lot of different attachments that I haven't tried, and it's like I want to run with them all. But I'm with you. If I could have like half an hour with that machine in the private room and just sort of, get acquainted one-on-one with Mr. Sybian, I think he and I can make magic together.
Or maybe a nice company who has these sex machines for women would love to send one to me so that I can let R and I try it out and report back.
We could do a review on it.
Yeah, my website has my contact info, and it's in the description. So
I'd love to try it.
Stay tuned. It's time to go in. Woo! Hey everybody, it's TorontoUnicorn, and I am with a very special guest. What is your name, and what do you want to give your name as on YouTube?
I'm just Milo,
and I'm going to be blurring Milo's face, right?
Yep.
Are you a first-time guest here at Oasis?
Yes, I am.
And how did you hear about this place?
Through a friend.
And what did your friend show you?
Your YouTube channel and your videos.
And then you were a little mind-fucked when you walked in the pool, and you're like,
yeah, 100%. I did not know what to expect. And then I watched your videos, and it's interesting. Yeah, it's nice.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So this is your very first time at a sex club. How old are you?
I'm 23.
And what did you think? What's your first impression?
It's very free. It's very accepting. Actually, that's one of the things that I loved about it.
Yep.
And it's not what you expect at first. If you're a decent person and you come in with a positive attitude, everybody would just kind of, it's good vibes.
Because you made some decent friends already, right? First time here, you've got some people chatting. And
just being honest, like heart to heart, like don't try to hump everything. Exactly. Yeah, just be a nice person, try to get to know people,
Good. Any advice for anyone else, like last minute thing?
I would say just try to take the first step and talk, introduce yourselves, and also come in with the expectation, just like for the experience, not so much for looking for if you're horny and stuff like that.
100%. So come here for a good experience, not just to, you know, have sex or whatever. Awesome. Well, I hope you have a wonderful time. Tell what's your friend's name?
Karen.
Karen, hello, Karen.
Hi, Karen.
Thank you for sharing my channel. Can you please share it to a lot more of your friends? Because like they keep showing up and it's doing a lot for my business. So thank you so much.
Yep.
Awesome.
Ciao, guys.
Hey everybody, it's TorontoUnicorn. So it's almost 1 a.m. and I just left the Sybian night. I got to see some major Sybian activity. I did not ride the Sybian. I did not ride any dick. I just had a wonderful social night. So I got to see R go on the Sybian, and not only that, one of the staff members that we're all friends with kind of went up behind her and like shoved her down on it and like twisted her nipples while she was like sitting on it, and like she was making all sorts of sex faces. It was really funny. And then we got to see like a husband and wife go on each go on a Sybian and like control each other's dial. So like the husband was getting this like thing up his butt and like the girl was doing it in her, you know what, and then they made out while they were like doing each other's like zzz. Like it was really fun to watch. There was so much activity. There was a girl who used a double-sided attachment so that it was a DP experience. So she had a small little dildo in her ass and one in her vagina, and her partner just like cranked it up on her. So we got to see a lot. It was a really fun show. I want to maybe one day do the Sybian ride, but until I get enough nerves, I'm just gonna be a voyeur. I did meet a few fans in the pool. It was really cool. Some of the people were like, hey, you're the reason I even came here. And I got to interview one of the young guys for the channel, so that was cool. So he even got out of the pool, got some clothes on to come out and take that video for me. So I really appreciated it. And no dirty burgers tonight, but I'll be having lots of fun, lots of food upstairs, and stay with me for the next adventures.